Is the dump over, or could we expect that we're going to dump even lower? Because yes, we can see a lot of confluence exactly here at the 62,000 US dollars. First of all, we got the 50 moving average, this upward sloping trend, and the golden ratio on the daily chart from this previous breakout all the way to the swing high. So this is going to be strong support, but are we going to get this dump all the way to these levels? Because yes, in the previous video I told you exactly here that if we're going to break the 23.6, that we could dump all the way down to the 38.2, and this is going to be my first price target, and exactly that happened. But guys, I also told you exactly at this dump that the dump is over and that we could expect that the price movement is going to come all the way back up. And yes, we formed this lower high, but guys, at the moment my prediction looks spot on, because yes, I told you that we're going to see this absolute bottom and the sideways range for Bitcoin until we're going to get the Bitcoin halving, and after the Bitcoin halving you'll know what's going to happen. And if you don't know what's going to happen, make sure to smash up the like button and subscribe, but most importantly guys, watch the video until the end. And now let's directly start with today's content, because yes guys, I exactly told you if we're going to break this level that we could expect that Bitcoin is going to come all the way back down to the 38.2. So let's go on the forward chart, because yes, exactly in these levels we saw this dump towards the downside, and this gave us the indication that we're going to come all the way back down. And we can see that all the way from the swing low, from this golden ratio, all the way to the swing high, the price movement of Bitcoin came all the way back down to the 61.8. But what is going to be our ultimate next price target? Guys, for that we're going to go on the daily chart, because yes, we can see that 38.2 is at the moment holding as support. We can see that this candle went all the way back down to the level of 64,000 US dollars. So it's clear, if we're going to stay above the 38.2 on the daily chart, which is exactly at the level of 65,000 US dollars, we could expect the sideways range or even this pump all the way back up to this major resistance, because yes, we have formed this lower high, and if we're going to adjust this trend line exactly towards this local high, we can see that this prediction is actually absolute spot on. Yes, I could expect that we're going to get this absolute bottom, because yes, a major dump towards the downside is not going to cause a lot of pain, because a lot of people anticipate that the price movement is going to come all the way back down so that they can load up. But I don't think this is going to happen. I think we're going to see absolute bottom, and then the price of Bitcoin is going to skyrocket after the Bitcoin halving, where nobody expects this major pump towards the upside. But guys, we're also going to look at some altcoins. But first of all guys, I could even expect that Bitcoin is going to come all the way back down to the 13 moving average, which is exactly at the level of 58,000. This wouldn't be the end of the world, because if we're going to zoom out on the weekly chart, then we can see that the price movement of Bitcoin always came back after these massive pumps, always to the 13 moving average, this white line, and we saw this pump, came down to the 13 moving average, and then we saw this major bull run. But yes, at all of these corrections we saw that the price movement of Bitcoin came very close to the 13 moving average, because if we would break the 13 moving average, this would be extremely bearish, and if we're going to close underneath the 13 moving average, this could give us the indication that the overall bullish trend has turned around and that we could expect a continuation of a bearish trend. This could give us the indication, yes, this is the end of the bull market. But guys, we're seeing this small correction after this massive pump towards the upside for Bitcoin exactly from the bottom, and this is absolutely normal, and this is also what we would like to see. Yes, the price movement of Bitcoin seeing pumps, consolidation, pump, consolidation, because remember, nothing can go up in a straight line. So yes, we need these healthy retracements and this consolidation over time, so that the moving averages come all the way back up to the price movement, and that we can hold this level as support. Because yes, ultimately guys, we could expect this parabolic run after the Bitcoin halving, and if we're going to break the next major all-time high, guys, we could expect a major explosion towards the upside, and this is going to be a major catalyst, and we could expect that all the cryptocurrencies are going to see a major push towards the upside. So before we're going to go to the altcoins, guys, if you want to buy Bitcoin on the spot market, because yes, this is absolute the best time, don't wait until the price movement goes up, because if we go on the daily chart, because yes, when the price movement broke this major level towards the upside on the daily chart, a lot of people FOMOed into the market because they missed to buy Bitcoin at lower levels, and we saw the price of Bitcoin came all the way back up. But now we're seeing this consolidation and this healthy retracement, and the people want to buy lower. This is exactly the message the market is going to give you. You want to sell your Bitcoin exactly here? No guys, this is absolutely wrong. Dollar cost average exactly into these prices, because yes, the market could turn around exactly in these levels and we could see a major pump towards the upside, and you're only going to buy here after you've been waiting for a major pullback, maybe even to the 50,000 US dollars, and this pullback is never going to come. You're going to buy all the way up here. So yes, if you can see blood in the streets, guys, this is usually the best opportunity to dollar cost average into Bitcoin or trade Bitcoin on the futures market. And if you want to trade all of these coins, guys, go down in the video description below where you receive a major deposit bonus up to 30,000 US dollars if you're going to trade on Bybit. If you want to trade without any KYC, make sure to sign up to MEXC, or you can trade all of these trades on a decentralized platform, Drift, on the Solana network. So yes guys, make use of this free money. So let's go over to the altcoins, and yes, we're going to start with Ethereum because Ethereum came all the way up to the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, which is all the way at the level of 4,000 US dollars. And now we're seeing this retracement. But guys, we can see that Ethereum is very close to the 13 moving average. We even saw this bounce exactly from these levels. So I wouldn't expect that we're going to break this level. So this is close to the bottom, guys. I don't think we're going to close the candle underneath the 3,000 US dollars for Ethereum on the weekly chart, which would be exactly here. So yes, this is as close to the bottom as it gets, because ultimately guys, crypto is here to stay and we could expect a major pump towards the upside. And yes, if you missed my previous video where we were talking about a lot of altcoins that made some major profits, like for instance Solana, I gave a call exactly at the levels of $16 and we saw this major pump all the way up. This was a 700% pump exactly for my call, all the way down here. And yes guys, we can see that the price movement of Solana came all the way up to the 78.6 exactly as Ethereum. And now we're seeing this cool off phase, but ultimately guys, we can see that we're exactly above the 61.8, which would be my ultimate bearish case for Solana, round about the 168 US dollar level. So ultimately guys, this is an extreme low point if you missed all of this major pumps towards the upside, because if we look at Solana, we saw this major pump towards the upside, consolidation, pump, consolidation, pump, a little bit bigger consolidation and a major pump, and I gave you this call exactly here. So yes guys, once again I'm giving you the call to buy Solana round about the 61.8 because we could expect a major pump towards the upside. But guys, there have been a lot of projects that we've been talking about, like Render, and we can see on the weekly chart that Render saw this consolidation and this pump underneath the psychological $10 level. So yes, this is a major opportunity to get into Render before we're going to see the next major leg towards the upside. So yes guys, if you missed all of these projects, make sure to watch my previous video where we talked about all of these projects, because we are at the moment at a major discount and you can get into these levels before we're going to see the next major parabolic run towards the upside. Because yes, Bitcoin is just before the halving where we could expect this parabolic run towards the upside, because if we're going to zoom out, this is what happened exactly here. After the Bitcoin halving, we saw a small consolidation during the halving and a major pump afterwards. And yes, now we're seeing the exact same scenario guys. We are in this consolidation before the parabolic run towards the upside. So yes guys, this is only the beginning of a major parabolic run towards the upside. So use this opportunity to dollar cost average into these major projects. And if you missed all of my previous videos, smash up the like button and subscribe, because yes, Bitcoin is here to stay and all of these cryptocurrencies are going to see a major pump towards the upside. Be for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.